is when it really gets tense. Only 4 teams remain in the biggest club competition in the world, and we're not far away from kickoff in the first leg. Live on EA TV. And it's always a great pleasure to be here in the Côte d'Azur region. We find ourselves in Monaco with football action on the menu. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It's Monaco against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expecting to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their hosts can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
And let's have a look at the Monaco starting lineup.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions, and the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. The wait is over, now we're in business. Jordan Teze. Camara. Showing a good reading of the game. Koulibaly. Enrique. Here's Camara. On the ball, Zakaria. Caio Enrique. Balogun. Camara. And Monaco ceding possession. Dembele. Now with Vitinha. Marquinhos. Ferreira. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. From a long way out. Well, I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Here's Camara. Alexander Galavin has it. Couldn't maintain possession, Monaco. Can he find the right pass? Van der Son. Well, sometimes a player is simply a natural talent. Ousmane Dembélé falls in that category. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, he's a good player, of course, but it's his shooting power that makes him stand out. He's just such a clean striker of the ball.
Ferreira. Oh, managing to beat him. Chance here. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And the corner played over by Dembélé. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way. Kvaratskhelia. Warren Zaire-Emery. Well, that one has promise. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Well, no frills there, but sometimes that's what's needed.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Galavine. Koulibaly. Caio Henrique. Chance to do damage. Well, fine reading of the situation. Dembélé. Well, space for PSG in the wide position. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Ceci est un stade, pas un musée. Merci de ne pas hésiter à vous tenir main.
Given away by Monaco. He's in behind. And a goal! The opener in the semi-final. First goal of the contest.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And Dembele's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Caio Henrique. Koulibaly. Jordan Teze. Vanderson. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Read it really well.
Here's Kamara. Balogun. Kamara. Galavine. Playing with patience. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Ferreira. On to Neves. Pacho. Back now to the goalkeeper. Vitor Ferreira. Warren Zaire-Emery. On to Mensch. Kvaratskhelia. And players waiting in the centre. Ball retention so important. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Counter-attacking possibilities. Galavine. Well, showing really good width here. That's not a bad ball. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, what an opportunity. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Warren Zaire-Emery. Dembele on the ball. Vitor Ferreira. Really good challenge. Koulibaly. Alexander Galavine has it. Keze. Van der Son. And intercepts again. Counter-attacking chance. Can they make it count? And nicely over the top. Van der Son. Keze. Koulibaly. Van der Son. Intelligent defending. Now, who can he play it to? Well, disappointing end to the move. Koulibaly. And we will have just 1 additional minute. Jordan Teze. Koulibaly. Van der Son. Keze. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front.
Well, he's trying hard to affect the game, but he just can't find that bit of space to show his true ability.
So back underway, the second half begins. Can he put them ahead? Opportunity. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Koulibaly. Balogun. He has teammates around him. Really good interception. Ferreira. Nuno Mendes. On to Neves. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Well, that one has promise. Dembele. And it's opening up. And not quite accurate enough. Off the post. And it's going to be a goal kick here. What to like about that pass? And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Warren Zaire Emery. Now with Neves. Interesting pass. Oh, genuine chance. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, they have to defend better than that. They just don't deal with the danger, do they?
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Caio Henrique. Alexander Galavin has it. Balogun. Galavin. Koulibaly. Alexander Galavin has it. Nicely timed tackle. Vanderson. Now with Mensch. Marquinhos. João Neves. Hakimi. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Neves. Vitor Ferreira. Now with Hakimi. Marquinhos. Zaire Emery. Warren Zaire Emery. Now with Neves. Pacho. Marquinhos. On to Neves. Zaire Emery. Now with Vitinha. Dembele. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
Jordan Teze. Here's Camara. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Given away by Monaco. Nuno Mendes. Oh, in with a chance. Just couldn't get it through. Time for a change then. And a short corner, let's see. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And that is how to beat your opponent. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, a disappointing end to that break. This could be troublesome. Can he finish? And I'll tell you what, that looked like a certain goal. Had to be a goal.
Well, that was a golden opportunity. He has to score there.
Remplacé par le numéro 14, Désiré Doué.
Now what can they do from here? And Dembele's given it away. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. But stout defending when it mattered. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. That's a good ball. And he's made headway. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
So the action continues. It's been all PSG so far, and you sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Promising ball.
That pass is always on.
Making a bit of headway. Did look like a free kick. Intelligent defending. Just 10 minutes remaining here. No foul. PSG advantage. Oh, great attacking play. Can he? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how close this is. But it's definitely the right call. That's technology at its best.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Koulibaly. Here's Kamara. Alexander Galavin has it. Koulibaly. And so into the final 5 minutes. And winning it back. Plenty of support here. Just needs to stay calm. And a solid stop there. Here's Kamara. Garavine. Kamara. Van der Son. Oh, read it really well. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Vitor Ferreira. Really nice ball. And he's in.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Pour le Paris Saint-Germain, numéro 14,
Koulibaly. Alexander Galavin has it. Enrique. And with that, the referee brings this knockout stage contest to an end. Paris Saint-Germain with the advantage, one that they will now carry into the decisive second leg of the tie.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet, but they must know, barring a major upset, they're just 90 minutes away from the final now.
No two ways about it, he really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement were just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.